Hello, this is Brad Swift, author of The Fringe Candidate. Today, let's take a look at the next leg of the Fringe Candidate's journey. The Fringe Candidate audiobook Kickstarter campaign, that's one of the ways you can really support the book. Not only will you get some really great rewards as a backer, which I'll go over in just a moment, but you can also help raise the funds to have the book produced as an audiobook. So I'm just going to slide down here real quickly and give you just a little snippet of what the audiobook will be like.
Right. We're back with my last guest for the evening, who happens to also be the last person to throw her name in the pot to become our next president of the United States. Welcome to the show, Angeline Tarkington. She opened her mouth to respond, but I never gave her a chance. Let's jump right in. Tell me, why would a new age guru like yourself at the last minute do such a crazy thing as try to run for the president of the United States? She closed her mouth and smiled. Boy, do I have her with that one. There's no way to win by answering that question, I thought. And not for the last time that night. Was I ever wrong?
What a great question.
Angeline replied.
Let's see. You've managed to weave in New Age Guru right from the start.
She pointed behind her at the screen.
You also have characterized my actions as both crazy and last minute, suggesting I do things impulsively and without much thought. Kinda like an airhead, wouldn't you say? Or some wackadoodle. I believe that was the term the Washington Post recently coined.
I opened my mouth to reply, but this time Angeline continued right on.
But disregarding all those derogatory remarks intended to raise the ratings of your show, it really is a good question. Why did I choose to run for the highest office of the United States of America? It's because, like so many of my fellow Americans, I'm concerned about the direction our current President Whelan is leading us. And, like my fellow Americans, when I took the time to pray to God as to what I could do with the gifts and talents He has so graciously bestowed on me, the answer came back clear as a bell. Run. Run, Angeline. Run.
She smiled, first at me and then straight into the camera.
So here I am, everyone. I'm Angeline Tarkington. Not a New Age guru, but just a concerned citizen like you. And I'm running to be your president. Next question.
Now that's Ben Fife and Meg Price playing the roles of the talk show host Braston Gramley and the Fringe Candidate Angeline Tarkington. I am so looking forward to listening to that whole book from them. Now, if you become a backer, you look over here to the other side, you'll see that there's various pledge levels. And what we are targeting for is to raise, let's come up here to the top, you can just barely see it, our pledge, we're pledging to raise $1,250, most of which will go to pay for the narration and the editing of itself. As you can see, there's two different people, so we got to weave those two voices together. So that's what we're raising. We've already had some early backers come up, and we're already, I'd say, close to, well, at least 25-30% of the way there, and we still have 26 days to go. But this is the time to go ahead and take some action. And how you can take action is, again, to look over here at the pledge supports. You can pledge anywhere from a starting of $5, $10, $15, and each time you have a different reward that you can get from 50 to 100. We've had some people already go in at that level. And even if you really want to impress me and please me and make my day, we have a pledge level of $500 or more itself. So this is one of the places to go. And I would encourage you to do it early, because if we can reach this level quickly, we can go ahead and start with the production of the book as an audiobook itself. Now, if you want to pledge I will have down here below a link to the Kickstarter campaign.